Alright guys, so here we've got the Matrix MG42. I picked this thing up about 6 months ago for around 900 bucks, I think. Apologize for the shaky video, I'm filming it on my phone, but first off, this thing does not come with a battery, so you'll have to get your own. I went with this, what the heck is it? It's like a 11.1 volt 1000 mAh, it's what was recommended. This thing has a rate of fire that is like out of this world, and it shoots harder than any airsoft gun I've ever had. It's got some pros and cons. This part over here, the charging handle, it likes to come off. Sometimes I just leave it off. It's not really a big deal. Secondly, the way this gun is fed, this is your actual high cap mag. It holds about 2,500 rounds. You just open this back up here, take it off, open the back up, fill your BBs, and it's got like a windmill thing in there that's electric powered, and it runs off of the actual battery that the gun runs off of. So it winds itself, it like auto winds, so you never have to actually turn it. You just have to keep holding the trigger down. It activates when you hold the trigger down, and the thing that kind of baffled me is how you get it to work, because if you just barely press the trigger, this does not start winding. You have to really hold down on that trigger to get this thing to start going. So, but the thing about that is, it has to have a wire to get back to that battery, right? So if we turn this over, yeah, you got some unsightly wires, but they're on the bottom, so I guess if I didn't point them out, you wouldn't see them. This gun is pretty hefty. It's all steel and the buttstock is wood. And I believe it has a metal gearbox, so this thing probably weighs about 15 to 18 pounds. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, focus. There we go. Alright, 15 to 18 pounds. The bipod is positionable. I've got it in the farthest forward position that I can get it in. You can also put it back a couple inches further if you want to do that. Also, sights are adjustable for longer ranges. They also flip down so that you can put the anti-aircraft sights up. It's got the rear sight. I don't know why it didn't come with the front sight, but that's where the front sight goes if you do end up getting one. Alright. For a collector's item, this thing is beautiful. I can't find a single thing wrong with this thing accuracy-wise. It's a really good static model as well. I just have it sitting in my closet. I'm going to get a dummy ammo belt so that I can get rid of that drum and kind of put a belt out there. That way it looks kind of somewhat real. But yeah, let's put a battery in this thing, and I've got some all-American 100% beef hot dogs out there and some cans, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so we've got our targets set up. I think everything is in order. I think I've got everything wired up right. We'll find out here in a second, but without further ado, Matrix MG42 test fire. Had a feeding issue there that I've never seen it do before, but I think I got it figured out. Well, that's probably enough. Let's go see what we did. Well, I don't know if that's going to show up on camera, but we have absolutely shredded these hot dogs. There's holes all the way through them. BBs are on the other side. They went all the way through. Needless to say, this is going to hurt like a bitch if you get hit with it. So, I mean, it's really meant to be shooting at distances of like up to there, but it's just amazing. I'm very impressed with how powerful this MG42 is. All right, so closing thoughts. Is it worth the money? If you're a collector and you like Airsoft, absolutely. I cannot recommend this thing more. I'm always looking for an opportunity to get this thing out and show it off, but I have never actually used it in an Airsoft battle before. Hoping to change that pretty soon. Might have a video out on that, but if you really like the MG42 like I do, it's one of my favorite guns. $900, it's pretty steep, but if you save your pennies, it is absolutely worth it. I love this weapon. It is absolutely, without a doubt, my best one. I'm very proud of this thing. And with that, I guess I'll call that a video. Bye.